Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Dr.Teena and I make videos related to FMGE exam preparation and strategies. Recently someone asked me that how to stay consistent during FMGE exam preparation. So I thought, all of us had gone through this situation when we were studying, and at times comes when you don't feel like studying at all and or feel demotivated. So I thought let's just make video on this topic. So guys, this video is all going to be about how to stay consistent at times when you feel demotivated, boring, you have lost your interest and focus. So you can apply these tricks so that you can stay consistent throughout your preparation and pass your exam with good marks. So let's get started. First of all, guys, see, when all of you must be studying from past 1 year or 2 years, or some of you even have started recently, few months back. So what the time will be there that you must be getting bored or lack of interest. So what you can do is that you all must have been revising your notes again and again, because as few months are left and you must be revising. So what happens, you are reading your notes from starting page by page from last so many months, right? So what you can do is you can start reading in a retrograde method. Okay, so what will happen, what I mean by retrograde method is that let's say for ENT, okay, if you're reading ENT from ear part, okay, so whenever you're revising, you're reading from ear portion, sorry. So you are revising ear, then you are going to nose, larynx, pharynx. So in that way, what happens when you start a subject, okay, so you are very focused, so you pay more attention to those topics. Then later on, by the end of the subject, what happens, you lose interest, okay, slowly and steadily, and you won't pay much attention to small questions and things which you miss. So now at this time, what you can do is you can revise it retrograde method. So now when you're revising ENT, first you will read pharynx, then larynx, then nose, and then ear. In this method, what will happen, those you will understand that you didn't pay attention to these things also. Same happened to me also. When I did this retrograde thing, I was able to revise more, because what happens, see, ear is of 15 marks, right? We all of us know 15 marks are there. So there will be question from nose, pharynx, larynx, okay, and ear as well. And ear has many portion, lengthy topic. So it takes a lot of time, so that we won't pay much attention to these topics. So it's better to do a retrograde study. And even you can apply this retrograde thing to almost all subjects. You will feel a little bit refreshed. So go for this retrograde method. Number 2, I want to say that images. See, whenever you don't feel like studying, I know we all of us want to study, right? All of us want to study, but we don't feel like studying because we are demotivated or bored. What you can do is start reading PDF. Now take your iPad or phone, whatever you have, your image PDF, just revise it. And how you're going to revise it, just see the image, read the 2 lines, okay, so that next time when you are revising your PDF, what you can do is by seeing the image only, you can answer those lines, so that you don't have to read it. Automatically you can answer, right? So that's the approach. Learn the images by heart, because images are going to be there in your exam. There are tons of images will be there that you know very well, okay. Some question will be direct, identify the image. Some question will help you in finding the answer by looking at the image only, okay. If you have any confusion while reading the question, by seeing image you can directly go to your answer. So image based questions are very, very extremely important. And whenever you don't feel like reading, just go through the images. By doing images of small subjects, like ENT, ophtha, derma, ortho, you can crack so many questions. And you can say that almost half of the subject you can revise by seeing images only. So yeah, go for images. Images are very important. Number 3, what you can do is, see, there are subjects like surgery, medicine, gynae, they are very lengthy subjects, okay, and other subjects as well which you don't feel like studying at all. And that happened to me with surgery. What happened when I was reading surgery, I did antegrade method, retrograde method, and it didn't work for surgery. So for such conditions, what you can do is you can do chanting. Ashish sir has YouTube channel in which there few free YouTube chantings are there. Just watch them. It will take time, just listen, or you can, just start listening it, listen it at the end. And you don't feel like studying, just sit down and listen simply, so that you can revise. It has very important points only, so you can revise it very fast. So that has worked very well for me in case of surgery and ophthalmology. I hate ophthal, and for revising ophthal I use chanting only, and that was wonderful. So I would also recommend that whatever subject is you feel like you don't want to read it, and there are some subjects, right, so you can do that for, you can use chanting for that. Okay, now number 4 point, what you can do is, see, I have already told you that you need to divide your subjects in ratta, major subjects, minor subjects, and important subjects. I have told this almost in my all previous videos. What you can do is, you can separate all the subjects and divide how many revision you're going to do for particular subjects, right? Every subject is different, every subject requires different time for revision and different number of revisions. So you can just divide your subjects, that these are my pro subject, I will revise them only 4 or 2 times, and these are my less known subjects or focus subjects, so you will pay more attention to those. Okay, here I want to give this pro tip which I used for my exam, that is, make your ratta subjects, which are your anat, your biochemistry, your microbiology, and your pathology. These 4 subjects you have to read almost every day in the morning. What you can do is, you can read anat for few days, 3-4 days, then finish it, and then do micro, then finish it, then biochem, finish it, and patho, finish it, then revise. These 4 subjects has to rotate for 2 to 3 months till the exam comes. So what will happen when the last few days of exam will be there, what you don't have to revise these ratta subject at that time, because you were kept revising these from last 2 months. Okay, and the pressure of these subjects are more at the time of, at the last time, rather than the other subjects, because other subjects are conceptual, you have read them, but these are ratta subject. Once you stopped reading these subjects, they will be gone, almost half of the material will be gone. So the always best is to keep revising these subjects till the end of your exam. Okay, and this is what I exactly did for my during my exam. These 4 subjects were my pet, and in between these, microbiology was like, I was used to read these again and again and again. Okay, so, and it worked wonderfully, because my paper 1 was amazing. I finished the exam in 45 minutes, and I was sitting and waiting what to do now, because I have marked all the option what I thought was right. And see, I scored 209 in my first attempt, which I wasn't even expecting. My goal was just to pass the exam. So I believe if you people also understand the feeling and emotions behind the tips I am providing, I hope you can also grab good marks and pass this exam gracefully. So yeah, number 4. Number 5th is, again, whenever I don't feel like studying, what I used to do, take PYQs PDF or PYQ notebook if you have made any. Just start reading it. What will happen when you don't feel like studying, just read it. Okay, just line by line, read it. This will help you for sure, I can guarantee. Okay, at this time listening is very easy, but when you will do this, you will realize that these were the tips which worked very well. Okay, because almost everyone by this time has revised all the subjects, all the coachings, almost everything. But now what is important is how you're planning your 2 months, how you're applying your tips and tricks. See, this you must have heard from almost everyone, that passing exams are always by using tricks in smart study, okay? Because everyone studies hard work, everyone does hard work, but not everyone get the result. Why? Because you need to pay smart study as well, rather only hard study. So this is your smart study. Use all these tips and tricks, try to implement. Only revisions will help you in passing your exam. So yeah, all the best to all of you, and if you like this video, share it with your friends, those who need it. And if you found this video very helpful, like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel for further few videos. So yeah, all the best and thank you very much.